So I never thought that this was actually going to happen, and I didn't think it was going to happen in the way that it did. But to put it very shortly and bluntly without having some kind of long, exaggerated story to tell, which you could probably hear on my stream, so definitely follow me on Twitch. I never thought that I was actually going to get what I'm going to unbox today, and that is, of course, none other than the fucking Spider-Man PS4 Pro that came out like around the same time that the game for PlayStation 4 actually came out. I'm pretty sure it was like a bundle at the time when the Spider-Man game was about to release. As a huge Spider-Man fan, I was like, dude, if I'm gonna play this game, it needs to be on this PlayStation 4. This is the only time in my life that I've ever actually been this bougie. But you know what? It's appropriate. I own it. I literally have set that goal for the longest time, and we are here today, and I am proud to say that I am now an owner of such a PlayStation 4, and a lot of people are giving me gripe. A lot of people have given me their 2 cents and saying, why would you do that? Because the PS5 is coming out this year. Well, at this time of this recording, we still don't even know when or how much. It's just, a little bit of speculation. I talked about it a little bit on this channel. On exactly the price, that didn't really matter to me because in my mind, I already know that I'm going to have a PS5 when the time comes. However, if they're going to do what they did with Spider-Man and they're going to do the same thing with the Miles game and have like a black and red Spider-Man PS5 edition, that is going to be fire. And I will not make the same mistake like I did the first time and not get this on launch. So we might be a little late to the party, but I am here nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the PlayStation 4 Pro Spider-Man Edition. So, as an unboxing should be, I should tell you now that it is in this box. I've only opened it to obviously make sure that it is what it is, and I'm looking at it right now. So I will turn it over ever so slightly so you guys can see. Okay, boom. Not trying to drop it, but I'm working with very little space, so I will do my best to unbox it and show it off to you guys. And it's actually, my idea is I'm actually going to basically change this entire set that I have for my backdrop and my streams and whatnot. And I think as long as the HDMI wire is long enough, I should be able to have it set up right here so it's on display in the background for all of my streams, videos, and whatnot. Okay, so let's get right into it. All right, so really quick, what I'm doing is I'm actually creating a little bit of space. I don't have too much space to work with. This is a pretty big box, okay? Obviously, this is, oh man, I can't believe I'm holding this right now. So I ordered this off of the Amazon store, and for those that weren't there for the stream, I actually had a donation goal for my birthday because this is the only thing that I asked for my birthday. And luckily for me, I have, a really cool following. I have a bunch of cool followers. A lot of people that have been following me for a long time now. They enjoy my content. They enjoy me as a person. So, people were able to donate whatever they could, and it ended up literally not only just hitting the goal, but it actually hit the goal and then some, because it, obviously tax and shipping is also a forgotten thing when you're all excited and you're trying to get something new. We managed to literally raise $800 in one stream. All right, as soon as we hit that goal, guys, I immediately bought it right on Amazon. Since this is a limited and discontinued system, good luck trying to find it for any less than $700, even though this originally did go for $400. Okay, now I will say the box did come a little dinged. You can't really tell the outer box, but obviously what matters the most is the contents inside. As long as that's okay, we should be good. And yeah, we should be good. There's no handle on it, surprisingly. Ooh. Okay, so normally I would like to throw these boxes, but I ain't gonna, because this is a very limited edition at this point. Like I said, they're very hard to come by. All right, and here's the actual PS4 Pro. Now, with this unboxing, I guess I will do like a comparison on how it sizes up to the other PlayStation 4s, because I actually do own, officially now, all the models of PS4. You might be asking, why do you own all the PS4 models? Well, it turns out that, for those that don't know, I am a tournament organizer, and even though at the time of this recording, the timing of, you know, everything that's going on in the world, obviously I haven't been able to run any offline events. But when I do run my offline events, I, you know, as a TO, you want to make sure your tournament runs as smooth as possible. And I had to, you know, obviously get a couple more PS4s, so I got some slims. So my original one, I have the original model, and then I have 2 slims for my tournaments. So now with this, I now have not only all 3 models of PS4, but I have 4 PS4s. So on the side here, obviously we're gonna get a power cable. Now I already noticed a difference. This guy right here is a different plug from the standard PS4 one, and I'm pretty sure the Slim actually uses the same kind of plug. I'm not surprised that it's gonna need another adapter, just because of the fact that, I mean, this is a PS4 Pro. It's gonna do 4K and whatnot, so I'd imagine another, like a stronger power. I don't really know how that works, to be honest, but here is the sync cable. I'm getting all the mumbo jumbo out of the way. Does this come out? Oh wow, it does. Oh, there is more. Yep, there's stuff on the other side. I'm guessing this is where the controller is at. Oh man, this is the controller. Okay, and then what's this? Okay, this is HDMI stock. Okay, definitely these always come in handy. Like I said, I'm hoping that the stock one is long enough. If not, I should hopefully have another one. Oh look, it comes with another mic too, so that's kind of neat. You know, they come in handy if you absolutely need them. And then let me open up this PS4 DualShock. Oh my god, look at this red. The red, son. It's so nice. I've been using this white one. I've had this literally for the duration that I've had my original PS4. So I guess 7 years. This guy's been doing me great for 7 years. But now I'll be on this fresh one. Oh my god, look, the sticks. They're brand new, never been freaking touched, felt, messed around with. This looking nice. Okay, let me put this to the side now. Instruction manual, boring. I believe this is, yeah, let me show the box from back. So inside the box, the PS4 itself is actually protected by these 2 latches, these 2 carbon latches or cardboard, excuse me, these 2 cardboard latches that you just saw me unravel. And here is the main event. Oh, there's the game in the bottom. I'll get that in a second. I'm gonna unwrap this as nicely as I can. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh. This is awesome. Dude, this is so sexy. This is exactly what I wanted. Let me get the mic out of the way so you guys can really appreciate this. Look at that. Oh, this is a thumbnail right there. So this looks like this is how it should be, right? But actually, this is the front. Obviously, you can see the Sony in the corner, I think, right up here. Boom. I see the disc tray insertion. The power button's right there. The eject button is right over here. And then I got 2 USB ports right on here. Now I do want to say the system, 2/3 of the system, which is literally here, down, and beneath, is all a matte finish. I love me some matte finish. But the top is gloss, okay? This is nice freaking gloss. Got the freaking Spider-Man emblem right on the front. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. This is so freaking awesome. All right, so now the interesting part. I'm gonna clear all this, so give me a second. I'm probably gonna like fast frame it or whatever, and this is gonna go right here so that way you guys can see it at least in the background. Other than that, Other things to go over, obviously the back ports. So we have the power, we have the HDMI, we have looks like, what is that? I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest. Have optical, have Ethernet. Give me a couple seconds so that way I can set this up right on the side here, and yeah, I'm gonna plug this baby up and get going. Make sure to follow me on my Twitch so that way you can watch me play Spider-Man. Finally, I have not played it at all. Like I said, I wanted to wait until I got this system, and now that I do, so stay tuned. Now you can't really see it because obviously I'd have to like lean myself over so you could fully see it. For the sake of the video, I guess I'll just do one of these. Okay, so you can see a little bit more, but normally it's gonna be at the edge of the table, so you know it's further back and it's not really clumping around. I won't like shove my arm into it or anything like that, but yeah, that's where it's gonna go. It looks freaking sick. Now we're gonna plug it in so that way we can see how it looks with the power on. Before I fully plug it in, let me actually do the little comparison to show you guys exactly how big it is in comparison to the other PS4s. Now I guess what we'll do is we'll start with the most recent and then go to the oldest one, which is the original model. So up first is the PS4 Slim. Now this is just holding it. It's obviously a lot lighter than this guy. I will do my best to hold both at the same time. So, oh yeah, you could definitely see a difference as far as the size goes. I'm not trying to drop it. Side by side comparison. Okay, I'm also trying my best not to touch the top because like it's glossy and like obviously you leave the fingerprints a lot easier if you know when you have a gloss finish. I'm gonna try to make sure I dust this John often, nice and polished, all that John. Okay, here is the default PS4, the first model that came out back in 2013. Wow, that was a long ass time ago. Again, side by side with the PS4 Pro Spider-Man Edition. You see the size comparison. Obviously this one's a little bit bigger, but this guy has a lot of the big boy parts in it, of course. It's pretty heavy. This guy's pretty heavy. Like, I don't know if you can see in my veins. Big boys. It's a big boy. Okay, so now I'm gonna see if I could just take the HDMI that I took out from the PS4 that I already had plugged in. I'm going to now see if it'll reach to where this is. I doubt it, but we'll see. This was the short wire that I was using before. This is like not even 3 feet. Actually, it might be 3 feet. It might be like 2 maybe. This, the way I want it set up, is just barely gonna work. Voila, it is plugged up. The only thing that I have to be careful on is not to trip over it, because right now, like what I wouldn't like to do is I would like actually get a longer HDMI cable so that way I can like kind of snake it around my desk and underneath everything. For the sake of me trying to stream and play this very soon, because I'm trying to play this as soon as I'm done recording this video, it is going to be used. It's gonna be here. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's get the sync cable, because I highly doubt it's gonna already be sunk up with the PS4. Nothing, right? That's what I thought. So this is, oh wow, they like upgraded the sync cable. This is not what I'm used to. This sync cable is actually, it feels a lot nicer. It's the same kind of cable. It's the same kind of sync cable. However, the material definitely feels a lot nicer. I don't know if that's like a minor upgrade or something to note, but you do get a better sync cable, I guess. But I've never had any problems with this one. This was the same stock one that I was given with my first original model PS4. So, like I said, 7 years I've had it. Works just fine. I have a fresh one now, so I mean, it is what it is. Take it as how you. I always take care of my stuff. Someone did suggest to me online on Twitter that I should totally get a blue sync cable so that way it kind of matches and blends with the whole Spider-Man theme of this, and that is actually a beautiful idea. Also, with this system, I got this Experience Extraordinary Entertainment. I got to scan this QR code for like free trials of stuff. Oh, I got to save 20% off the latest games and more. This unfortunately already expired, so I can't use that. It's just basically ads for a bunch of other things. Spotify, stream hundreds of games. Does anyone even use PlayStation now anymore? PlayStation Plus, that's a given. It's kind of just like their ad their normal ad that comes with a bunch of other things. Notice of updated limited warranties notice. And of course, the game itself, which is right here. This is not like your greatest hits edition. This is literally as how it was. This is the one that came with the system. I'm so happy. Let's get it going. Oh, I should probably plug the PS4 into the power. Excuse me. Also, I do want to mention that the PS4 plug is still 2-prong. So for those that are wondering if it was like a 3-prong, it is not. It is still a 2-prong, which is really cool. Oh, I just turned it on. I don't know if you can see it from that angle. I do see the blue lights coming on. It's now detecting my PS4 controller. You guys should be able to see it on the screen right now. Wow. It even loads up a little differently, huh? I'm just gonna go through the setup process really quickly. Oh, so that one plugin that I was curious as to what it was, that's actually for the PlayStation camera, which is what I actually have never owned a PlayStation camera, so we're obviously gonna skip that. Wow. It knows exactly what time it is too. That's crazy. All right, so within the case, it does come with a month free of Marvel Unlimited, which is where you can read the comic books officially off Marvel. And I do also have a code that I believe it just says access to downloadable content. I'm not sure if that's like a theme or anything like that, or if that's for something for the game itself. Oh, it does say, it says right here. So Spidey suit pack, Spider drone gadget, 5 extra skill points, Spider-Man PSN avatar, and Spider-Man PS4 theme. So I was right and wrong. It's everything. It's everything, which is freaking awesome. We're gonna also plug all that stuff in so that way we have the full Spider-Man experience here, okay? So yeah, really quick, while this is updating, I do want to give another big thank you to everyone that participated in my birthday stream that I recently had. And if you're one of those folks that donated anything to me during that stream, I really want to say thank you again, because you guys do not realize how much this means to me. And a lot of people was trolling me and clowning on me, saying like, dude, you're ridiculous. Like, at this rate, you're never going to play the game if you're only going to try to play off the PS4 Spider-Man that it goes with. And here I am. So thanks again for keeping the dream alive and making it come true. I cannot remember my password. I'm going through the bot now because they have that, which is, I guess, really cool. It just sent me a password reset link. Ah, perfect. Okay, so now I get to put a new password in. Perfect. Thank you, PlayStation bot. That's going on the review video because, you know, if you're like me that got a new system and you forget your freaking password, that was very easy. It took me like a few minutes. Obviously, it didn't seem that long because I'm cutting a lot of stuff out for obvious reasons. Perfect. Now, let's put in this code so that way we can make this PS4 experience that much better. It's just crazy because I haven't changed my theme since I last put it on there, where I was, where I pretty much installed like a custom Broly one. But now we on the Spider-Man lifestyle, bro. We gotta play the part. Thank God this code doesn't expire until 2021. So we're getting the pre-order items, which I'm guessing are, the Web Slinger's theme. This is the White Spider icon avatar. City That Never Sleeps add-on. So I'm guessing this is a part of the DLC that the game offers, and I guess it comes with it, which is freaking awesome. No complaints there. And then pre-order items. And the pre-order items include the Spidey suit pack. Gain instant in-game access to 3 suits that alter your appearance and or unlock new suit abilities. 5 extra skill points. So I can get ahead on your web slinging experience by having skill points to unlock abilities from the start of the game, like active finishers, web grab, or faster web swing. An early unlock for a spider drone gadget. Unleash a mobile spider drone to distract and web your enemies. Now, this is 2020. I'm sure this is already out by now, so I don't have to wait. So I'm going to have all this right now. Confirm. Last but not least. And I guess I'm going to have to change my Green Ranger profile picture to this one. We're in there. Let's change the theme. I highly doubt the mic is going to pick up the disc being red right now. It's not noisy. It doesn't bother me. And then again, I haven't really been this close to my system when I play my games in a very long time. But it obviously is running. It's not hot just yet, but I do actually feel a little warmth in the centerpiece, like right by where like the main spider body is. All right, let's see. Ooh, look at the spider shooting. Oh yeah, I already got the game installing. Dude, this is awesome. Oh yeah, they got the Spider-Man freaking sound effects. You hear the the whooshes? Fire. Oh, and I guess it also plays music from the game as well, I'm guessing. But again, this is it right here. Personally, I actually like keeping these so that if I ever do need to move it, I like to use them and wrap it around the system to kind of keep it a little bit safe. I might actually use this to cover it when I'm done playing with it, so that way it doesn't really accumulate dust. I hope that it would work like that. But yeah, guys, that is the Spider-Man PS4 Pro complete unboxing. Came with a sync cable, came with an HDMI cable, came with the power cable, came with another little headpiece, came with the matching red controller, Spider-Man for PlayStation 4, that of course included all the, like, pretty much all the bonus content. I'm not sure if that's all of the bonus content or all the DLC content, but it did include the Spidey suit pack, Spider Drone gadget, and the Spidey suit pack does include 3 of the suits. Don't know exactly what, but I guess tune into my stream to find out which ones. 5 extra skill points to get ahead on upgrading my abilities, Spider-Man PSN avatar, and the Spider-Man PS4 theme, which we of course already installed, as you guys see on the screen still in front of you. And the biggest and most important thing of all this is, of course, the damn system. So again, for the 3rd time now, big thank you and shout out to everyone that contributed to my birthday stream, that made this freaking dream of mine possible. I know this is pretty bougie. I know that the PS5 is coming out later this year, but I am a very big Spider-Man fan, and it's not like I would really have wanted to do this for any other limited edition PlayStation 4 Pros, if that. I'm sure, and there's plenty of other ones as well that are out there. The only ones that I could honestly think of that I would definitely even think about wanting, but I don't know if I'd go as far as like trying to like really like put all of my energy and wish it to existence to happen. I mean, maybe like a Final Fantasy VII one. I know that they've had Final Fantasy ones in the past, but on some real stuff, guys, Spider-Man has been like my favorite superhero ever since I was a very little kid. He was the first hero that I got into reading comic books on my own. My dad used to take me to the comic book store every freaking Sunday back when we used to live in New York, and he put me onto Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man was the first comic that I started, kept up with for the duration of, you know, how long we lived there, and then once we moved, I didn't have a comic book store near me anymore, so I kind of fell off on that Ultimate series back in the day. Spider-Man has always been my favorite superhero. I've played a lot of the other games that Spider-Man has been in and that he's had his own. I just love Spider-Man altogether. I have the freaking Japanese Spider-Verse Blu-ray collection. I just ordered the fake red manga. If you guys are even aware of that, I'm probably going to be doing videos about that on my other channel, so definitely stay tuned for that one. I'm like kind of spewing all this out right now because I just want you guys to get a little glimpse of how much Spider-Man actually means to me. Like, he has been my favorite. Like, I have other favorites, but he's always been up there, and he's been the longest favorite of mine, even with new favorites that I have nowadays, like Wolverine, Deadpool, and whatever. Spider-Man has always been the man. He's always been the #1 since day one for a very long time with me, and I cannot wait to start playing this on stream. So with all that being said, I hope that this unboxing and the reveal of the system itself, like, it definitely delivered. I went over everything. I went over all the contents, even the stuff that came with the game itself. I'm trying to see like what the actual specs of the system are. But yeah, it says right on the front, 4K HDR. So like, you're gonna need a 4K monitor. So like, and the game, actually, I just noticed last second, really quick to the real quick, there's 1 terabyte hard drive internal. If you I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but it does say that this game allows the PS4 Pro enhanced features. So this is a PS4 Pro enhanced game. I will be able to take advantage of playing it on this console now rather than playing it on the older model, which I don't think really would have made that much of a difference. If it does, let me know in the comments, because I don't I'm not really sure, and I don't really know. I do have a few friends that have the PS4 Pro, not the Spider-Man one though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. It has 1 terabyte internal, which definitely beats 500 gigs. 1 terabyte is 1,000 for those that don't know. 4K HDR, display and content ready. Now I just need another monitor, so that way this one has 4K. Because this one, I'm pretty sure does have 4K, but I actually don't remember. I'd have to look at the box. But that is it, guys. If there's anything else you want me to cover, if you were looking forward to any Spider-Man content out of me for this channel, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, hit me up on Twitter, all that good stuff. The supporting links are going to be in the description as always. Please take care of yourselves. May the power protect you. Keep it locked, loaded right here on this channel. Stay safe, stay clean, stay inside, and I will see you guys next time. Oh my god. Yo, this shit is awesome. Are we gonna go right into it? Ooh! Ah! Oh shit! Yes, sir! Dude, I'm Spider-Man!